So today is the day for the Women's College Basketball National Championship, UConn versus South Carolina. First, I must say that, honestly, I didn't pick either of these two teams to be here, because I thought UCLA was going to be here and win. But, as you know, it's sports, and a lot of us can tend to be wrong in sports. Now, UConn, they're a team that's talented everywhere. They've got great perimeter play, they've got great post play, they've got great defense. And South Carolina, it's funny because this South Carolina team might be one of the weaker South Carolina teams in the recent years, but they still somehow made it to the championship. Welcome to college sports. And you have a battle between two of the greatest coaches in history, and Dawn Staley and Gino. Of course, Gino coaches UConn and Dawn Staley coaches South Carolina. Now, as far as who I think is going to win, I know when South Carolina plays fast, they're very hard to beat. But I know UConn has pretty much strengths everywhere, and they're very hard to beat. On a great shooting night, if this game's a shootout, I'm taking UConn. But if it's one of those murky, close defensive games, I'm taking South Carolina. I believe in Dawn Staley. I think she's an amazing coach. But for some reason, I gotta side with UConn, bro. And yes, I can be wrong, but here are my reasoning. I think UConn is simply a better team. I think UConn could afford more mistakes and still win this game. I think there's a very small margin of error for a team like South Carolina going into this game. A team that's weak shooting the ball, not really strong anywhere on offense, and is going to have to rely on reckless play and defense, a lot of defense, to win this game. Now, South Carolina could still easily win it, but if I'm going with who I think has the best chance at winning, I'm taking UConn. Even though my heart sits with Dawn Staley, I got to go UConn here. I think they're going to win. But I will be rooting for South Carolina. Let me know what you think.